Wow, this came really, really quick. It was so quick for Amaka and Phyna. The friendship that just started has hit the rock. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sapphire Glow. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please click on that red sign to join this amazing family. The subscription is free for you. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you for always coming back. And I really appreciate you. Yes, guys. Today we're talking about Phyna and Amaka. You guys know that the Big Brother Nigeria season 7 just started. That was like 2 days ago, and Amaka and Phyna that just started their friendship also has already clashed. Both of them have clashed. Yes, guys, they had this altercation some few hours ago, and it was something else. Yes, so if you guys remember, the very day that they got into that house, I'm talking about the house one now, which is the colored house, when they were all talking about themselves, you know, we could hear that everybody was trying to like bring in that energy that, yeah, if you come for me, I will come for you. If you know, it's the energy that you give me that I'm going to, you know, reciprocate, and all of that stuff. You understand that we could hear that day that Beauty had to tell Phyna that she talks too much, that she doesn't allow other people talk. Yes. And we saw Amaka on that day also supporting Phyna, saying that, yeah, you know, she's going to stand for Phyna, you understand, because she likes Phyna. Both of them have the same kind of energy and all of that stuff that day. Yes. So since that day, both of them became friends. I mean, Amaka and Phyna. Yes. So guys, now what we want to talk about is this altercation that both of them had. You understand that they almost, you know, it almost went to the other level. You understand what caused this altercation that they had was the fact that after they played that game, and Elo Swag became the house, the first HOH of this season. You understand, this kind of triggered Amaka to say a word, to say a word to a friend who she thinks is a friend, who happens to be Phyna. You know, when they got back to the house, they all became agitated. You know, they didn't know that there was another house. But, you know, how could it possibly be that Biggie's house is just going to be for 12 people? So they should have known that, you know, something was fishy with Biggie when they saw that they were just 12 in their own house, you know. So after Elo Swag was pronounced the winner and all of that stuff, Amaka went on to tell Phyna, you know. And Amaka was saying these things when they were all trying to like figure out, you know, how, you know, the strength of this other house, which is the Lekki house, which is the house 2, the White House people. You know, when they were talking about, you know, how those people, the strength of those people, as I said, you know, is, you know, trying to figure out how strong those people were. Amaka was there chipping in that she thinks they all became agitated, like I said, and Amaka was too agitated that she started telling Phyna that, yeah, she would like to creep on Elo Swag, you know, to get to know, you know, his strength, his weaknesses, how he does things, and all of that stuff, you know. So I think Phyna, you know, pondered on what Amaka said, and then she went on to tell Amaka that, oh, is that how you're going to be creeping on me also? You know, to know my own strength and weakness in this house, to know how the strategy that I brought into this house, you know, how I'm going to play. And then after you must have known everything about me, then you're going to use it against me and all of that stuff. You understand? So it's just like Amaka said this thing because she believed that Phyna is a friend now in the house. But Phyna, on the other hand, now took it the other way around. Do you understand? Maybe she thought about what Amaka said. You understand? And, you know, she just went on Amaka like that. That's, how could you say this thing? You understand? That means that's exactly what you're going to do to me. You know, now that I'm taking you as a friend, that's how you're going to do to me. Watch me, see my strengths, see my weaknesses, see the strategy I brought into this house, and then you're going to use it against me. You could use it against me one of these days. So that was how the whole altercation started. And they started shouting on top of their voices. You know, now all of them in the house, everybody, since they got into their house, everybody has been trying to show how strong they are, how they can talk, how you cannot talk over me, how I'm not gonna allow the next person lord it over me. You understand that? You know, now they all came in with strategy. Now they've seen the past BBN all the flaws and all the, you know, people that were just, it was those ones that were very loud, that really went far in the house and all of that stuff. So nobody is giving up for anybody in this new season, you understand. So that was how both of them just started on top of their voices, you understand, on each other, you understand. And then thank God Brian was there when the whole thing started, you understand. So we saw that Brian quickly came to like try to hold PHYNA. PHYNA was lucky, she was lucky that she did not, because of the way she was gesticulating, you know, trying to like explain, and the way she was just gesticulating with her hand and all of that stuff, she almost hit Brian. Do you understand? She almost hit Brian. And even there was one part that she almost even still hit AMAKA, as she was throwing her hands back and forth. She was just flipping her hand back and forth. She almost hit AMAKA. And we all know that in Biggie's house, one of the rules is that you don't have the right to hit. You can talk, you can do whatever you like with your mouth, but you don't get physical with the next person, you understand. So she was too lucky that she did not hit anybody, because we know everybody know the rule of Biggie, you understand. You know, she could have gotten a strike if she had hit one of them, either AMAKA or Brian, where she was just doing that her rubbish, you understand. That's why sometimes it's good for you to always calm down, you know, in some situations, especially when you know the kind of place that you had a particular moment, you understand. You know, don't let your temper take the better part of you, you know. So I think PHYNA is that type of a person that, you know, will be doing ga, 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 you understand. Those kind of people that can scatter. You know, Edo people now, you are always stubborn. Sorry to the Edos, but we all know how mad they get when they're angry, you understand. They could do anything, break anything, you know. Those are the kind of characters that those Edo people have. So I'm sure that's what we're seeing in PHYNA now, you understand. So she should be careful next time. I hope she gets she doesn't put herself in trouble, you understand. Nobody's saying you shouldn't talk and all of that stuff, but be careful. This is Biggie's house and Biggie has his own rules. Yeah, so and then AMAKA was like, I just believe there was a misconception between the two of them, you know, because this one overthought about what this other one said, which is PHYNA overthought about what AMAKA said concerning Elo Swag, and AMAKA too overthought about what PHYNA responded, you understand. And she was like, AMAKA now went on to like saying because PHYNA, I forgot to even tell you guys, PHYNA told AMAKA after she said that thing that, you know, maybe you two, you're going to creep on me and all that. She now called her that, you know, that means you're faking this our friendship that we are getting, you understand. So that was what triggered the other girl, AMAKA, to like, what do you mean by, you know, I'm being fake and all of that stuff? Can't I express myself and all of that stuff? Why could you be saying I'm fake? You understand? What are you giving? What impression are you trying to give the audience outside? You're trying to put me down by saying that I'm fake, because you know that now went on to say, you know, you have lots of fans, you know, on Instagram, you understand, more than me. You have over 10,000 people following you on Instagram, and now you're coming out to say I'm fake because I just said this thing. How could you say that? That means you're trying to put me down. You're trying to bring my personality down. You know, people are going to start having a negative impression about me outside. If you could say this and all of that stuff, that's very wrong of you. Blah, 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 blah. Me, I have only 100 subscribers following me on Instagram, and you have over 10,000, and you're saying this. You know, don't you think you're putting me down? That was exactly why they were just quarreling and shouting on top of their voices. Nobody's coming down for, you know, coming down for anybody, you understand. Even Beauty came, tried to talk to them, you know. You'll see later that Beauty took what's the name, PHYNA, to the room, and you know, Beauty tried to talk to PHYNA and told PHYNA that yeah, it's just misconception for both of you. What she said to you was wrong. You understand, by saying creeping on that boy Elo Swag, the new HOH and all of that stuff, and you took it to another level, you understand, and you even calling her fake is not right. And we, before they showed that part of PHYNA and Beauty having that conversation, during the altercation between AMAKA and PHYNA, they went all out to call themselves. They started calling themselves names, you understand. AMAKA called PHYNA skinny legs, that she has skinny legs and all of that, and PHYNA also called AMAKA fatty bonbon, as in your tummy is too big, why don't you go try get waist trainer, you know, you can go get waist trainer because your tummy is too big. You know, they started body shaming each other, which is for me, I think is a no. It hasn't gotten to that you know, to that stage where they will start body shaming. What happened that you guys will not start body shaming each other? So for me, I don't think that their friendship is going to last, because if they can get that far, you know, by abusing themselves, body shaming themselves, how would such friendship, you know, come to stand? You understand? Well, anyways, this is what we signed up for in Big Brother's house. We always want to see the violence, and you know, these people are giving us the violence from the beginning of this show. So, guys, thank you guys for staying tuned with me, and I'll definitely see you all on the next one. So, please don't forget to like, comment, and share my videos. And I'll see you all. Take care, and see you next time. Bye.